guys, it's Jesse here at Broughton Music Center, and today I wanted to do a quick demonstration of our new line of Blackstar amps. Today I'm going to be featuring the ID Core 20. This is a 20 watt stereo combo, and it has a very small footprint, small profile, even has little strap buttons, and an included strap. You can strap it on and play it. But as you're going to hear, this thing puts out some amazing volume, incredible tones, and a very convincing, spacious, almost surround stereo sound with its effects. So we're going to put it through its paces real quick for you here, give you a sense of what you can expect from this guy. I've got a couple guitars here that we're going to be demoing the amp with. We've got single coil equipped LTD ST213 bolt-on style guitar, and then we've got kind of an SG style humbucker equipped LTD Viper 256. So we're going to start by plugging in this bolt guitar, and we're just going to run some clean tones here and get a sense of what this can do at a basic level. So right now, I'm just going to turn on my gain slightly, and I'm going to run my volume about halfway. And this is the preamp voicing that Blackstar calls clean warm. So mind you, this volume is about halfway up right now on this little 20 watt amp. Not bad, right? As I crank the gain and I crank the volume, it's going to get a lot louder. Right? Really nice. And then in addition to your basic gain and volume controls on this amp, we've also got one basic EQ knob, which Blackstar refers to as ISF. This is infinite shape feature. And what this basically does is, as you dial it in from left to right on the knob, it changes from what they call like an American style, more kind of scooped voicing, to a woody, rounded, more mid-accentuated British sounding voicing. Again, that's as you turn the knob clockwise from left to right. You go from kind of an American sound to a more British style sound. Okay? So I'm going to give you kind of an example of that right now. So again, here we're all the way to the left on this, and we've got the ISF cranked way over to counterclockwise, American sound. To the far clockwise, British sound. So hopefully you can hear much more rounded, mid-range kind of woody sound to that, again, as you move that from left to right. And you can place that anywhere. That's basically why they call it the infinite shape feature, is because you can kind of find your sweet spot anywhere within that range to color your tone, which is really cool. So, then as we move through our preamp voicings, this has been, again, kind of clean warm I've been playing on. We get clean bright, which is going to be kind of a brighter, slightly more like strident kind of sound. here. And then again, as you crank your gain, gonna get a little crunchier. Right? Quite amount of gain on tap for just that crunch sound. And again, we can dial in that EQ more to like an American kind of tone. Or more of like a British kind of sound. Pretty cool. And then, as we go through our increased gain stages here in our preamp voices, we've got super crunch, which is kind of like your hot-rodded Marshall sound that was made famous in the late 70s, we'll say. We've got OD1, which is like a super, super, super high gain, aggressive sound. Sound too, considering I'm playing on the bridge single coil pickup right now on this guitar, right? Pretty cool. And then finally our OD2, which cranks on even more gain and kind of smooths out the top. The top end. This is really good for, you know, solos, that kind of thing. That's going to give you an idea of the basic preamp tones that you can achieve with this thing. And again, I haven't even touched the effects yet. So let's talk about that a little bit, okay? So moving over to the effects, I'm going to roll back to a clean, warm sound, okay? Just so you can really hear these effects as transparently as possible, okay? So I'm going to put on a reverb. Now, with this ID core range, you have 3 types of effects families. You've got reverb, delay, modulation, and then within each of those families, you've got 4 distinct types of effects. So with your reverb, you've got like a room reverb, a hall reverb, a spring, and a plate. With your delay, you've got like your digital delay, which they call linear delay. Then you've got an analog delay, like a tape flutter delay, and then kind of like a space echo stereo type of delay, which is pretty wild, especially with these stereo speakers here. And then with your modulation category, you've got your tremolo, you've got your phaser, flange, and chorus within these. And you can set how much of that you want. You can set the speed and the depth of those as well. So that's what you're looking at there. So if we start with our reverb, I'm going to put this on a hall and give this a decent amount of space, and you'll hear just how expansive this sounds. right? So then, moving over to our delay, we're just going to put on like that kind of space echo delay that I was talking about, give you guys a real good sense of how wild that thing can sound. Wild. And then as far as your modulation goes, again, we've got things like your phaser. Flanger. Really nice rich chorus. And then we've got your tremolo. So that kind of gives you the basic idea there in terms of some tones. So real quickly, I'm just going to swap this guitar out and I'm going to plug in a humbucker equipped guitar just to kind of give you a comparison with some slightly thicker tones as far as what you can achieve tone-wise. Okay, so again, here's a humbucker equipped guitar with a clean, warm tone. And add a little reverb to that, and we can get a real nice kind of jazz box tone. Roll the tone knob on the guitar off a little bit. Roll off a little more reverb, sorry. Real nice. And then again, moving to our bright clean. Moving to our crunch with the bridge humbucker. Moving to our super crunch. So you could totally achieve that kind of Van Halen thing too if you want, you know. And then with your OD1 and OD2, again, you can get just super, super tight, aggressive distortion. And then finally our OD2 here. And again, if you put some delay on that, nice little digital delay, you get a beautiful lead tone. Real soaring kind of lead sound. So, hope you enjoyed this quick demo of Blackstar's ID core. This is the 20-watt version, and this guy sells for $149.99. Incredible value, incredible bang for the buck. So, swing by Broughton Music Center when you find the time and get yours today. We're going to be getting a lot more Blackstar stuff in within the next couple months. We've got this demo model here of the 20 watt. We've got another one in the box, and we've also got a slightly smaller 10 watt version of this amp currently in stock. That's all. Thanks for watching. Whoop. Talk to you guys later. Thanks.